told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this. Yeah. I'm taking life for what it is. Yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures. Hey, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this.
Hey, shalom, sis. That means peace. How you doing tonight?
Shalom. I'm gracious. How are you?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. China Monet, everybody. We're having an enormous event in North Carolina, in Durham, North Carolina, in April. This is our annual Passover event.
That's awesome.
from.
I would love to be a part.
Hey, what up? It's your girl, China Monet. Miss, I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Thursday, April 18th, is going down the annual I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA's all-black party at the Durham Armory. Doors open at 8 p.m. featuring live music and DJ by Party Boy Ticket. It's the annual concert series, and it's gonna be a movie. I need y'all to pull up or shut up. I shut up. Submissive women, they demand too. Dripping out the magnum, pussy ran through. That's why your baby daddy can't stand you. Keep some clothes on, leave them curious. That's why these niggas don't take you serious.
The I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom will once again be joining our brothers and sisters from across the pond for the Lord's 55th annual Passover. As we do every year, we'll be making the journey to the States. This year, the Passover, hosted by Commanding General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K, will once again be in Durham, North Carolina. Last year's Passover was a spectacle, and this year will be even more glorious. We'll be holding it at the oldest and last active black-owned fairgrounds. Make sure you pay your Passover fee, $200 per adult for an all-access pass to all I.S.U.P.K Passover events, including the lamb slaughter, the all-black party, the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and much more. Every so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man and woman are invited to gather together and join their brothers and sisters in keeping the Lord's Passover. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. The I.S.U.P.K is hosting the Lord's 55th annual Passover with a all-access pass to the lamb slaughter, all-black party, scripture breakdown class, kids party, the Lord's 55th annual Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Get your all-access pass at ISUPK.com, starting with April 17th events with the lamb slaughter at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in North Carolina. Make sure that you get involved. Make sure that you're in the house at 1921 Strickland Road, Clayton, North Carolina. Followed up on April 18th, Thursday, the all-black party. I.S.U.P.K concert series in Durham, North Carolina at the Durham Armory. Last year we tore it down, and this year it's gonna be a whole movie. Then Friday, we have the kids party with a petting zoo. On top of that, it's going to be held at the Sky Zone Trampoline Park with virtual reality included. Get your all-access pass at ISUPK.com. April 19th in the evening, General Mahaiman's scripture breakdown class. You already know we got the heavy hitter in the building, and it's going to be at the South Square Event Center. Make sure that you're in the house starting at 7 p.m. in Durham, North Carolina. Then April 20th, the moment you've been waiting for, the Lord's 55th annual Passover. Make sure that everybody's in the house, and it's being held at the last Black National Fairgrounds in Pittsboro, North Carolina, starting at 6 p.m. Also housing an actual slave quarters, which you will be able to go and take pictures and video footage in front of it. That's 191 Fairgrounds Road, Pittsboro, North Carolina. April 20th, starting at 6 p.m. with a doors open at 4 p.m. for a brunch. Make sure you're in the house on time. Then April 21st, Sunday, is the Feast of Unleavened Bread at the Haiti Heritage Center, 804 Old Fayetteville Street, Durham, North Carolina. Make sure that you are in the house. If you have not booked your hotel room, there are still a few rooms available at the Millennium Hotel. Check the number. Make sure that you call. Rooms are only available while they last.
This a one-man tool. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. I already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for, I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty boots. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from Watch me here, real move. He made my they feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet. That's by any little nigga. This that cult need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup. I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on. It'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. U.P.K, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power. I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swear. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock 5 rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Right back at you again, Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Cabins on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids about this. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue, loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rapping slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha.
I hit this again in the I.S.U.P.K will be holding a powerful class on the 13th of April, 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock, Maidstone Road, Leicester, LE20UA. Bring your question, them come and get the program fast.
Right. Salakia, shalom. With the I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're here on the ends of, you know what I mean? My co-host, Officer Dunga Bar,
Yeah, shalom.
2 Wolves. We say, man.
Listen, we here, man. We here.
Salakia getting an echo still.
Is that your side? I don't think it's my side.
Let me see what I'm going for. Yeah, it's my side still.
I can't hear you now. I can't hear a word now.
Yeah, much better now, yeah?
Yeah.
Most High in Christ. So we're there on the end, 163rd episode. Getting in how we get in. You know, make sure you log into I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom on Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, Twitter, everything, man. Make sure you pay your tithes. Make sure you book your Passover flight. Also, make sure you come to Leicester, man. Leicester, the 13th. 13th, talking about? I think the 13th.
The 13th. On the 13th.
13th of April, 5 till 7. Maidstone Road, the Caribbean Center. And it's what? LE20UA. I believe it is LE20UA. This is the fly right here. Make sure you're there. Gonna be a powerful class by Officer Dunga by himself. Class gonna be powerful. Make sure you're there. Make sure you learn. Make sure you get deprogrammed. Make sure you bring all them questions too, man. Every single question you got, make sure you bring that, man. It's gonna get answered. And the topic is going to be what? Christianity and slavery or husband and wife, man. I know a lot of you are thinking, huh? A lot of you are thinking, huh? How does that make sense, man? That's why you should come to the class, man.
Right.
It's going to be hosted at the African Caribbean Center, LE20UA. So make sure you reach, man. Make sure you be in attendance, man. It's going to be lit. It's going to be live. You know what I mean? The sisters are going to be there. Kids are going to be there. Brothers from Leicester all over the city. Manchester going to be there. The whole nine, man. Make sure you reach, man. Make sure you reach. Any insight you want to give them Dunga Bar quickly, or you want to let them wait?
Man, you might have to wait for this one, you know.
Tell them.
With this, basically, come on down. You're going to find out how a Christian is a slave and a slave is a Christian, man. You're going to find out how they both go hand in hand with each other. We're going to be there. We're going to have the books, the whole lot, man. We're going to have the whole lot. You're going to find out that if you're a Christian, you're just a good slave. You're going to find out why they gave you the religion and how they gave you the religion. I know you've never been taught how you became a Christian, but you're going to learn how you became a Christian that day, man. You're going to learn how you became a good slave and how you became a Christian. And you're also going to learn how everybody else gets heaven right here except you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your version of Christianity is different to their version of Christianity, man. This is what they say. They say their version of Christianity allows them to fight and conquer kingdoms and conquer you, man. In their version of Christianity, you have to answer to them and follow what they tell you to do. But in your version of Christianity, we all equal, man. It makes no sense. In their version of Christianity, you're not equal with them. But in your version, God loves everybody. Listen, man. Just last week in Leicester, we had a homosexual, bald-headed Christian in the room, man. A homosexual in the room who was trying to save white people, and he couldn't understand it, man. He needs to give us our patty back, Salakia. We want that patty back, man. This brother was being a coon for white people, man. Saying, "Oh, you said you hate this." We didn't even mention them, but he hates black people so much that he's mad at us. So his mission was to be a missionary for white people, man. And he's welcome to come back next week, but he has to be in order. Just be in order this time. He's welcome to come back this week, but he must sit down in silence and put his hand up, man. Learn some discipline, man. Imagine if your religion don't teach you discipline, your religion's vain, man. So lucky are you. But you come on down next week.
Absolutely, Dunga Bar, the man. Imagine this year, the man here is angry, he hates the truth, but he took the patty, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Listen, if you love your religion so much, man, leave the patty alone, man. Just bounce, man. My man took the patty, man. Like, where's his integrity to his God? Imagine he loves his God so much, he loves the oppressor so much that he has to battle us. But he don't love his oppressor more than his belly, man. You meant to say, you know what? I love my oppressor so much, I'm not gonna eat nothing from you, man. I don't want nothing from you, but this man, he wanted the food, man. What that patty, that mutton patty was calling him, dog. Man, imagine he took the patty and left. No, in fact, yeah, because I'm leaving, and got his patty, then bounce. I thought that's one, man. Why? But yeah, man, listen, looking forward to that, man.
Patty, man. You're supposed to leave and leave the patty behind, man. Don't take it with you. That's ours. So lucky.
That's his Christians, man. The Christians follow nothing but their belly, man. But I'm looking forward to it as well, man. So the 13th, next week, Saturday, 5 till 7, Leicester, the Caribbean Centre, Maidstone Road, LE20UA. Make sure you're there. Make sure you reach your family. Anyone from the neighbouring areas and cities, Manchester, Leicester, Derby, all the neighbouring cities. Make sure you come through, man, and make sure you behave too, man. We don't want to have to dash somebody out. We don't want to put one on their head, man, but we will do it. So lucky. We don't want to do it, but we will do it. We love black people and we'll tolerate. But there's only so much we can tolerate, man. You get me? But don't listen, man. Just behave yourself. Anyway, first things first, man. So this week now, man. Oh man, it's been a mad week, man. It's been a mad week, man. I've seen how they're talking about the knife crime. They're showing us knives that go, the zombie knife that goes in you one way, and when it pulls out, it rips out ligaments and organs and all of your insides. And oh man, shit, man. You seen it, Dungaba?
Video is horrible.
Oh man, let me show you real quick, man, how it looks, man. So there's a zombie knife that goes in. So when these young kids are stabbing each other, thinking that we're roadmen and we gotta put in work for our ends and whatnot, man. Listen, this is what you're doing to another black man, man. If stabbing him weren't bad enough, you're doing more than doing that, man. Listen, you think I'm gonna stab him up, I'm gonna get some props, I'm gonna get some stripes, and that's it, man. You're doing more than that, man. Listen, you're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna end up killing this brother, man. When you pull this knife out, it breaks bones and takes out a piece of his insides and stuff, man. Listen, let me show you real quick, man.
So obviously you get stabbed with a knife, that's a mad thing, right? But you see these serrated edges, what people think is this. If you stab someone, naturally the person's gonna run away from the knife. And more than likely they're gonna fall on the floor, right? The most natural reaction for someone that stabs someone is what? I'm gonna take my knife back to either keep it or stab them again. But look at this, guys, yeah? So the knife goes in. Yeah, it's done damage on the way in, yeah? But look at this now, guys. This is where the problem starts. You see that serrated edge, what it's doing? You see how it's getting stuck, look.
Bits and bobs is coming out.
Tissue, bones, everything is coming off of that. And this is the problem. These knives are deadly. They shouldn't be in society.
That's why they die on the spot, no?
Yeah. There you go, because these people, I'm going to show
you. And listen to this, man. Before I get onto brothers that's doing it to each other, man, listen, I got to get under the oppressor, the devil, man. Before you get on, the brother saying, it's terrible how these knives, pull out intestines and break bones, which is true. But guess what? Brothers didn't make these knives, man. The same knives that we're getting on these brothers for using, which is true, they do break bones and they pull out your intestines and they pull out your liver and all your organs and what they do. But some devil made this tool, man. Some devil made a knife that does such a thing. The Bible goes, what Esau is blessed with the sword, man. He's blessed with killing people. He's the one that he's blessed with what? Making instruments that can blow up countries by the push of a button, man. He's blessed at making guns that can, spit 100 rounds in a couple seconds, man. So before we got on these brothers, we got to get at the white man that made these weapons, man. Right. We say, look what this knife does, man. Look what you're doing to a brother on the street, which is true, man. We're going to get to it. But first and foremost, the devil made this, man. Someone that likes to see bloodshed, someone that likes to see murder made that in the first place. Black people don't make knives. We don't make guns, man. Someone is producing these, man. Someone's putting these on the shelf and making it accessible for black men to stab each other. Then stepping back and saying, yo, look at these black men. They're crazy, man. Look at them. They're crazy, man. But who's the one putting it on the market in the first place, man? And this is the oppressor that we got to deal with. The oppressor cries about people speeding, but it makes cars that can do 120, man. If you don't want people doing 120, then make cars that don't do 120. Simple as that, man. They talk about, people are stabbing each other, but then you're making the knives, man. I would never understand, man. So like a Dungaba, I yield, man.
And them knives is massive, man. Like, who needs a knife that big, man? You see how big those are? And apparently they make them, They made these for the army. So how it would work is these kind of knives was made for the army. So when you stab your opposition, it pulls part of his lungs out or whatever. So that's what they made it for. If you go behind someone and you stab them, so they made the whole jaggedy part. So when you pull it out, it ends up ripping their lungs and ripping their other stuff as well. So that's why they didn't make them smooth. So they made these ones for the army. But now you can buy these for cheap. Now if you go online, you can get one of these for like £10, and they don't check your age when you buy it. They will deliver it to your house. So most people just buy these and they have them in their waistband. Whereas you stab a man with this, chances are you're going to kill him. Look how big the knife is, man. The width of that knife is larger than his whole body, wider than his whole body, man. So if you stab a man with that properly, that will go through his front and come out his back, man. That's how long it is. So then when you pull it out, it's got all the jaggedy bits, which is it's not coming out smoothly. You're ripping everything else inside his body. Apparently, even the hospital, if someone stabbed you with one of these, it's hard for them to get it out of you properly. So now once you pulled it, so now if someone stabs you and you pull the knife out, that's how you end up bleeding out, man. Which means you're probably better off leaving the knife in you until you get to hospital, man. That's what you're probably better off doing. Because you pulling out this knife by yourself, you're just going to yank it, not realizing you're probably going to kill yourself in the process. If the person that stabs you, usually they take the knife back. Why? Because obviously they want to get rid of the evidence, but it's not worth it, man. What you find is a lot of people that kill people, they realize once they're not emotional no more, they realize it wasn't even worth it, man. Like, everybody doesn't need to die over every situation. Like, somebody doesn't need to die over what are you looking at. Like, nobody needs to die over that, man. No one needs to die over a little altercation. Sometimes you could, have a fist fight, man, where you both walk off. You have a little scuffle and you both go your separate ways, man. You kill a man over the littlest of things. At least if you have a scuffle, you and that brother in 15 years' time when you're both adults, you can laugh about it, man.
That's right.
Say, yo, remember when we was kids, man?
It's
Me
like
and you was enemies when we was kids. You could be like, yo, we was enemies when we was kids, man, but yo, I'm glad we didn't kill each other. But now you kill a man, and then guess what? Everyone that comes out of jail, they be on videos talking about, I apologize to his family. I was young back then. Whereas what you should do as kids, just listen, man. Just listen to men that came before you and learn from other men's mistakes. Because now you're gonna get caught by these oppressors with the knife, and you're going to go to jail. And you need to look at it like this: someone who's lost a family to knife crime, and you go to jail. Listen, they want you to go to jail, man. How you expect them to have any sympathy for you? Listen, you're walking around with this big. Listen, you're walking around with this big knife. Now, if police pull you over and kill you and whatnot, other black people who's lost families to knife crime, they're gonna have no sympathy for you. Why? Because you're not blameless, man. You're out there with this knife trying to harm somebody. So there's some things people do in life, and you can't feel sorry for them, man. As sad as it sounds, you're running around with these zombie knives. Like remember that story with the brother when he tried to shoot another brother and the bullet ricocheted and killed him?
So lucky we're in England.
In England. Do you remember?
I can't recall, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So now, how do you expect people to have sympathy for you, man, when you're trying to kill somebody else? There's something. Listen, we love black people, man, and we try and have sympathy for all black people, but there's some things you do. It makes it hard to sympathize with you, man. It makes it so hard to sympathize with you, man. Why? Because if I sympathize for you, you was trying to kill somebody else in the process, man.
That's right.
And you ended up dying trying to kill them, but they lived. Now, if I sympathize for you, that means that brother would have died and I would have had to. So black people need to work it out, man. There's some things you do that some people's not going to give you sympathy for. Why can't we all just live in a society where we have an issue, we go to council, man. That's it.
Right.
You have an issue, you go to council instead of trying to kill everybody. Because imagine you kill someone over something little, someone's going to kill your family over something little, man. And you're going to be the first one crying, they didn't have to kill my cousin. Listen, man, love your neighbor like you love yourself.
That's
it, man.
right.
It's not hard. You just come to class and you will learn how to love your neighbor like you love yourself. So lucky are you.
Absolutely, man. That's correct, man. That's what you gotta think about, black man. You think way up the cost, man. Think about it, man. Look what you're doing to a brother, man, his family, and damage his family. Think about that before you wanted to stab someone over some postcode war, man. You need to come. Listen, if a brother, listen, you come in the I.S.U.P.K, man. We'll teach you how to be brothers, man. I know it's hard because you've been beefing with this gang for a long time, and they got some of your cousins and whatever the case may be. I know it's rough, man. But you come in the I.S.U.P.K, man. We'll tell you how to squash that, man. We'll tell you how to get over it, man. We have the right counsels, man. Make sure if everyone come in the UPK, listen, all this gang violence wouldn't exist, man. We'll squash post-Cold Wars, the Bloods and Crips. We know that brothers have died and brothers been locked up and so forth. We can squash it, man. You know what I mean? Our school is built under Command YAHANNA, man, under Christ, man. And Jesus Christ got the keys to the kingdom, man. It showed us how to solve all problems out, man. We can solve it, black man. There's no problem that's too hard to solve. Let me tell you something. Do you know France and England are allies right now? And the way France and England interact, you would think that they've always been the best of buddies, man. You would think that's not true. France and England have been sworn enemies since, talking about when? 1400s. 1300s.
Even before that.
Even before? But what happened? They had a council, man. Now they're the best of buddies, man. They had a council, and now guess what? They trade, man. They had a council, now they trade, and they're both allies. If any country messes with France, England by contractually has to get involved, and vice versa, man. Because they said, you know what? There'll be too much wars, man. Let's squash it, man. You hear about the wars of the Normans and come on, man. It goes on and on and on. They're in beef so much that after World War II, France gave America the Statue of Liberty and wouldn't give England one, man. I said, nah, we don't like you, man. And that's how we got to be, black man. It's a white man can come together and say, you know what? Let's come together. The white man came together to oppress black people. They came together to oppress black people, put black people in chains and slavery. The France and the British that hate each other came together and scrambled Africa, man. They sat down in the council called the Scramble for Africa. And even though they were enemies, sat down and conquered other countries, man. Then black man, why can't we come together, man? Why can't we listen, if we're crying about, well, that side took away my cousin, that side took away my auntie, and they shot up my ends and kill my nephew and my auntie. If the white man been in wars for hundreds of years, man. Hundreds of years. How much aunties you think they lost? How much cousins you think they lost? And they came together because they saw the bigger picture. Black man, we need to say, man. We need to say, you know what? Let's lower ends, man. Let's forget the drug trade, man. Let's take over the world, man. He did it. That's what we gotta do, man. So luck, yeah. Don't go about it. Give me some France and some British history. Give me one. Give me one war they had, man.
Damn,
listen. Let Barack Allen know how much France got washed up by the British. Not like we care, but
the British.
So they got the 100 Years' War. They got William the Conqueror and Harold. This goes all the way back to 1066. England and France been fighting, man. From the Norman conquest, they've been fighting, man. And this goes all the way back to 1066. So they've had many wars, the 100 Years' Wars, and listen, man, they don't stop fighting. England and France been fighting from when black people ruled France and from black people ruled England, man. That's how long they've been fighting. So okay.
Where's your France been losing that long? I'm joking. But listen, Barack Allen, since we're talking about France,
one of you. Not a lot.
Since we're talking about France here, one of the viewers says, "What's poutine and is it any good?"
Listen, this is not. It's a French Canadian thing. It's not even a French thing, really. You understand?
Okay.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
Come on, man. I feel like you've been a bit vague, man. Come on, elaborate, man. What is it, man? Break it down, man.
It's just fries. It's just fries, gravy, and cheese, really.
Okay. Rice, gravy, and cheese.
Gravy and cheese.
It's fries, what you call chips. You understand? With gravy and cheese. It's overrated. People make it seem like, oh, it's like fine cuisine over here. Listen, you want the best poutine? You go to Toronto. Really, I have a spot. When y'all come over here, we'll bring you to the spot. But really, it's not that hype. It's nah. I don't understand the hype on poutine. It's overrated. It's not even that good.
Right. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot though. Sounds kind of gravy. Listen, chips, gravy, and cheese. No, not the cheese. Because listen, chips and cheese goes together. Yeah, chips and gravy go together. But all three of them, I ain't too sure. But
it's tawab, but it's just overrated. It's like
what kind of cheese do they use though?
I think they call it cheese curds. I forgot how you call it in English. I think it's called like cheese curds or whatever.
some shit like that.
What do you man call it? Fromage? You man call it fromage? You think I don't know? You think I don't know about French? You think I don't know about fromage?
Listen, I'm gonna say this: the French have the best fromage in the whole world. You understand? Just like the French Benjamites have the best rum in the whole world as well.
Oh no, you know, because don't go about it. Red Leicester kind of slaps you. I don't know. Oh no, you know.
Yeah.
Red Leicester cheese is kind of fire still.
Listen, French is known for the cheese and the wine. I don't know what you're talking about, that one.
I don't know about the fromage. You get me? Well, listen. What do you man think about this video right here, man? So luck, yeah.
Me in public unless I come to you.
Wow.
Or unless I give you an eye. Because one thing about me...
That sounds like the mafia. Like, don't approach me unless I approach you.
You know what? Let me actually stop. Let me stop. I don't actually mind being approached. I don't mind guys like coming up to me and talking to me. Let me be really real. Yeah. If you are not tall, sexy, with amazing chat, don't waste your time.
She's lying to herself.
So luck, yeah. Listen, I got to disagree, man. If you're a black man out there, listen, you better shoot your shot, man. Don't ever think for a second I'm out of my league, man. Listen, black man, there's no league too great for us, man. You better shoot that shot, man. Don't let no woman make you think that, oh man, I got no chance, man. Listen, the Bible said a woman would choose any man. You're out there thinking shit out of my league. Listen, apparently Jay-Z is not the most handsome man in the world, man. But he got Beyonce though. What if he was thinking, oh man, I can't shoot my shot. You better go. You better go grab it, man. Don't let nobody think that they're too great for you, man. Don't let no. Listen, how do you sleep at night thinking I like her, but she's out of my league, man? You're basically saying she's better than you. You better go shoot your shot, man. You better go get it, man. You'll be surprised. And guess what? If you don't get it, tough, man. And they say if you can't shoot your shot at a woman, then how are you gonna take over the world, man? How are you gonna overcome all your fears, man? You better start with women first, man. You better see a woman that you think is out of your league and say, right, I'm gonna go do this, man. I'm gonna go do this right now. And even if you get shut down, it's still an accomplishment, man. Let me tell you something about women. Listen, women like a man just because he smells good, man. Women will marry a man just because of his accent, man. How much women go, oh, you're from so and so. I like your accent, man. So what makes you think that woman won't choose you, man? Because you're quote unquote not tall, dark, and handsome. Listen, you better go do it, man. How much women say to a man, listen, you're not usually my type, but I'm with you, man. Meaning I don't usually go for this, but something about you, nigga, go shoot. Don't let no one tell you you ain't their type, man. You better go do that, man. It's a luck, yeah, yield.
Yeah, man.
The thing is with that, what I would say is, I don't know what it's like for some brothers, but I fit that bill, so Salakia. I can't really speak about someone being out of my league. I don't think there's a woman out there that's, listen, Barakia, as Captain Crawford, when I step in the, actually, I yield to Salakia.
No, don't yield. What are you Here's some more, man. Don't you?
Remember that time when we used to step in the club and the women used to be begging for photos? Can you remember? I'm a lying. I'm a lying.
He lying.
Get me, Brocky. Listen, this was the woman that every nigger in the club was trying to get, and I was just walking through, and she's begging me for. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Get me. They shoot their shot with me, so lucky. That's the difference. For some men, you have to shoot your shot with them. But they shoot their shot with me, so lucky I yield.
So then, what do you say to man that think out there? Obviously, you can't relate. But
I can't relate.
What do you think? You can't relate. But what would you say to a man that feels that way?
Boy, I would say,
Lord be with you.
Boy, I would say, come to class and learn how to learn some game. You see what it is? Even if you're not a woman's type, as long as you've got game, should be on it, man. Once you know how to speak to women, drop a little lyrics in there. Should be on it, man. This is what I'm saying, man. You just get me. You just put some bars in there. Should be on it. It ain't hard. You just drop a little. You get me. Drop a little bars and something that she ain't heard before, and she'll be on it, man. Get me? And also don't ever tell a girl that she's out of your league. Don't ever do that, man. As soon as you tell a woman she's out of your league, you're teaching her an evil lesson against yourself.
That's right.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm out of his league. Well, I can act up because he's not gonna get nobody else like me because I'm out of his league." You need to be so firm that when she says she wants to leave, go on then. You need to be like that, man. You be like, "Well, go on then." Once you say that, she won't leave, man. But if you say, "Please don't, I'll do anything for you," she's gonna start to take the piss with you, man. You know how much men say to women. You know how much men say to women. I don't know what I'd do without you. I don't know what I'd do without. Listen, don't ever say that to a woman. I don't know what I'd do without you, because then you teach her evil lesson against yourself, man.
That's right.
This is what you say to her, man. You want to go? There's plenty more women, man. Women love masculine men. Now you might not look the best, but as long as you're strong and masculine, and she sees some strength about you, she'll like you, man. She'll be like, "Yo, I like my man." But if you're weak and you're simple and you do everything she tells you to do, and you phone her every second of the day, get me covered. Have any of you ever answered your phone like what? You get me? It's like you answer the phone like what? Get me?
Hey, Doug,
That's
boss,
how I
like
answer the phone, man.
at the back, what you say is like I'm reading the scripture for you from what you said. If you break it down, Baba Shah, it's Ecclesiasticus 9:1. Be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself.
And don't teach her evil a lesson against yourself, man. Don't teach her how to hurt you, man. Don't be telling women all your weaknesses. Oh, because if you cheated on me, because I love you so much, I think I'll forgive you. You tell a woman that you're giving her the green light to cheat on you, man.
That's right.
You're meant to tell a woman, if you do this, you could never come back to me.
That's
what you meant to say to her? Say to her, yo, if you do this, you're never meant to come back to me. Get a backbone, man. Women like men with a backbone. Don't be that man in the club buying women. Listen, there's sometimes you be in the club, you'll be speaking to women, and these women, they'll be trying to test you at the same time. They'll be like, yo, before you speak to me, you need to buy me a drink. And a simple man goes to the bar and buys them a drink. Simple man will go to the bar and buy them a drink. Get me? This is what you say to them, yo, you buy me a drink, man. And then guess what? Women ain't used to hearing that. And then I'm telling you, man, you know how you know when you got game? When you're speaking to a woman and she's fanning herself, man. Get me? She's fanning herself because she's getting all hot from the bars you're spitting, man. Listen, man. Come to the I.S.U.P.K if you want to learn how to get women. We'll teach you, man. It ain't hard.
Right.
But listen, listen. I've been getting women so long. I got one chat up line and I don't need no more because it works. So luck you. You get me? You get me? I got one chat up line, and that one chat up line works. I ain't needed to find the second one. So lucky I yield.
Nice.
How about I said the fans not a good side? Listen, the fans are good side.
It's the sign. But Salakia, I'm gonna have to say two things on this matter, right? This is what, you know, that's how they call it. They call that misandry, where she has too much of a standard to say, oh, if you come to me, you need to be tall and this like that. Listen, women love men and men love women. It's that simple. You know, don't hype yourself up thinking you need a 6 foot man with a 6-pack that makes 6 figures. Stop lying to yourself. You're gonna sleep with the next broke man that's run down with like holes in his clothes on the block just for a $5 bag of weed. You understand? Don't hype yourself up like that. Don't do that. You understand? At the end of the day, you know, any man will come to you regardless of his height. This man, just like Don Bar said, listen, any man just spit some good game to you, you're gonna sleep with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just fix yourself. That's number one. You understand? If you really want to get, you know, you really want the secret, just like Captain Karate said, you know, whatever is the cologne, the pheromones, the accents, you understand? Add some little, you know, French spices to it. That's it. That's the secret. The French spices, the little Spanish accent. Listen, we speak the language of love, right? It's that simple. You know, just have some game, and don't be just like Captain Karate said. You know, we're here to rule the world. If you're really just afraid to speak to a woman, imagine just being over like 10,000 people. Like, nigga, nah. Don't be afraid to speak to a woman. If you get turned down, there's way more women than men in the world, anyways. Not all of them is gonna turn you down. And to also Dam Gabar, he's saying women shoot their shot with him. I mean, nobody watches the WNBA anyways. So no sweat. But really,
listen,
why is it deep? If you're a black man out there thinking, oh, you know, this woman's, you know, she's too good for me, like what the Bible says, you know, don't teach a woman an evil lesson about yourself, man. You're to a woman, you know what, you're out of my league. When I first saw you, I thought you would never go with a man like me. You just told her how to hurt you? She's like, okay then. So next time we got argument, I'm gonna say to you, what am I doing with you anyway? You in my league. You just told her how to hurt you, man. And listen, black man, Hispanic man, native Indian man, let me tell you something, man. The Bible goes, what the man does the choosing, man. I don't care how nice you think a woman is. Listen, man, there's men out there that are tall, dark, and handsome, and they're in the friend zone, man. Listen, the man out there that are muscles galore, man, and they're what they call what we call in the UK, we call them wet and moist, man. And nobody wants them, man. Everyone looks like, oh, I don't want him. You get me? Then there's masculine men that don't fit the criteria, man. And they're too. I don't think about, but I ain't got a lot of money. I ain't got no Range Rover. I ain't got no. Listen, you'll be fine, man. How much women have you spoke to and they go, my broke baby father, my broke baby father. So you tell me all these broke men are getting bucks. There's all these broke men here getting sex. Every single woman got a broke baby father. So that means broke men are getting loving, man. They're making kids. So how come you can't be broke and get money? You can, man. Trust me, you can. If you get money, man. From I was younger, we hear my broke baby dad this, my broke baby father this. So that means women are having babies with broke niggas, man. So don't think that. I mean, all these broke men getting all the loving, man, getting loads of sex. So listen, you can get it too, man. So luck, yeah. Bag of broke man getting stuff. Bag of short man. There's bag of dark skin man, light skin man. Listen, you can get yours, man. It matters to you and your confidence, man. That's why it all boils down to.
At the end of the day, listen, men love women and women love men. That's it. There's no, you could have an attraction, but really niggas don't care on how you look, just like you don't really care on how niggas look.
That's right.
You understand? That's really it. You just want a man.
So lucky, so lucky. Sorry to cut you, man. I'm gonna tell you how much here. Listen, there's a brother in jail, man. There's a brother in jail. He's having sex with the warden, and the warden was married. The warden was married, man. Listen, think about that when you're having a bad day. Think about that when you're thinking you're ugly, man. Knowing that, guess what? This brother had nothing but a grey tracksuit on, no money in his pocket, and all he had was game. He had no car. He can't pick his broad up. He can't take it to the cinema. Can't take it to the movies. Can't take it on a date, man. At 9 o'clock sharp, he goes back in the cell for a 10-hour bang up, man. He eats fucking rations every day. And he got a grey tracksuit, no Versace on. And guess what? He got himself some loving at night time, man.
Good night.
He's having casual sex with a prison warden, man, until they both got caught, man. So don't tell me that you need a car. Don't tell me you need to be tall, dark, and handsome. All you need to have is that game, man. And that's what that brother had. That brother had the game. So she was married. Imagine she was married, man. Which is a dope shit, by the way. She was married. And imagine her husband's at home thinking about their anniversary and gifts to buy. Meanwhile, this nigga could give her nothing but rad, man. And that's who she was laying down with, man. So lucky I yield.
Shit, crackheads get boxed.
And it's not.
Trust me.
It's pretty simple. Like I think people think too much. Like, imagine there's a woman you like, and like this woman here made this statement. I guarantee you, if you look at some of the men she's dealt with, they're not going to be what she says she likes.
That's the whole point.
They're not going to be whatever she said she likes in the video. That I guarantee you, that's probably not even the men that look like that probably don't even like her, man. Listen, what she probably likes. I mean, we like Ferraris, but we ain't got Ferrari money, man. Listen, what she likes, that probably don't even like her back.
That's
so what is she gonna do? She's gonna settle with what likes her. Don't let her lie to you, man. What you need to realize is the man that a lot of women tell you about, he doesn't exist in the real world, man. Now, outside of their bubble of stupidity that they live in a bubble called stupidity. Now, outside of that bubble of stupidity in the real world, the man that they like don't really exist. Imagine this. This man has... this is what I hear. 100% respectful to her. 100% a pit bull and a gangster to everybody else, though. 100% time for her. He has to own 2 businesses. Like all of this don't exist in one man. One man does not have all of these traits, man. Don't let them lie to you and make you believe that as a man you must be a businessman and have 100% time. And
Salaki out of one.
Go ahead.
I want to say this. Listen, stop being infatuated with social media. Social media is not real life. Y'all need to stop it. That goes to both men and women. Women see these niggas, going on the beach, taking trips, stop watching social media, believing it's real. These niggas, all a facade. Damn, I don't remember if it's in the UK or in the US. Some chicks, they try to rob a nigga for his Rolex. They try to set him up. One of the chicks like, yo, I'm gonna sleep with you. She brought her other friend. They brought 2 other niggas. They ended up stabbing up the man. Come to find out, the Rolex is fake. His whole life was fake.
That was the UK, you know.
God, I mean, listen, stop watching social media believing it's real. That nigga, listen, this nigga is wearing like plastic around his neck. It's just shiny. That's it.
And he died for a Rolex, man. This woman set him up for the Rolex, and he's dead, and he ain't coming back, man. And the shit was fake, man. And the phone calls like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get that Rolex. Oh, I can't wait. And the shit was fake, man. It's not real, man. Social media ain't real, man.
These niggas ain't tall. These niggas standing on the milk crate, saying that they're 6 foot tall. These niggas ain't 6 foot tall. They're standing on their fucking toes. Some niggas getting knee extensions to please women that want 6 foot tall men. Stop it. Hey, you 5 foot. You 5 foot. Trust me, you're gonna bag Brittany Griner. Trust me.
Put the woman back on the screen. Let me see her.
I thought
she was pretty decent. Still. What do you think? Again? I thought she was pretty decent.
Let me see her again.
It's time for the criticism.
It's time to see if she even deserves
unless
a tall, dark, handsome man.
Wow.
Unless I give you an eye. Because one thing about me,
that sounds like the mafia. Like, don't approach me.
La.
Let me see. Which one is it?
Is the one with the blonde and the long nails.
The one with the hat.
And the attitude. Listen, I want to see your real hair first.
See, and listen, she don't even look good. Don't approach. Listen, we wouldn't approach. She don't even look good. Don't approach me. She don't even look good, man. Like, and this is the thing. She's making out she deserves something great, and something great wouldn't want her, man.
Oh, she's a Hamite apparently.
Yeah, she looks it.
Listen,
this is what she needs to do.
Slack in my bed.
This is what she needs to do. Go find the African man. That's it. All she needs to do is go find the African man. Because I guarantee you, some of the men that she's been with have been about 5'2" or 5'3". I guarantee you, she's been with a sharp man, as a Jamaican would say. She's been with a sharp man. You get me? About 5'2", 5'3". So don't let her lie to you, man. Making that like, don't even approach me. Look, man, I bet you she's single. She's single, innit?
Could die, you know, not too.
Can't be that. See, can't be that nice.
Of course she is.
2024, she's single. Can't be that nice. Listen, man, I seen a woman with 2 heads get married the other day, man. I seen
that as well.
I seen a woman with 2 heads get married the other day, and some of you women still can't find a man. Something's going on somewhere. Salakia.
It's Salakia, the one. Besides her being a Hamite, the thing is that a lot of sisters think like that as well. You know, but don't hype yourself. First of all, you know, dash away that attitude. Not that we don't love a little attitude. We love a little spiciness. You understand? But, you know, leave the stupidness out the window.
Salakia, the only spices I like is the one she puts in the food. Salakia. That's the only spices I like. I ain't dealing with no cheek, none of that. The only spiciness I like is the peppers you put in the food.
Listen, especially a Benjamite sister, when she kissed her teeth, is something. It's like a mating call. It's
Man goes a mating call, you know. I'm saying this. But anyway, moving on. The black girl, yeah, from America that will do some Irish dancing. I'll show you the dancing, and then I'll show you the backlash she got from it.
Very nice to meet ya. See you as a leader. Can I take you deeper? Or you give me fever? I'm out in Rio with me and my dogs, test driving all of these different.
Okay, so what you saw, there was a black girl doing some the Irish jig, to call it, and she added in a bit of a little flavor in there. Put a little African American Judite culture in there. And you think in 2024, everyone being one and all inclusive, you think that people would accept it. You would think that M.R, who's also Irish, mind you, who we accepted, I said is cool. You would think that the Irish would accept us. You would think that, man, this is the backlash the sister got. Can everyone see it? And it reads, Irish dancers fusion choreography goes viral, triggers racist. So she goes viral, and then what happens now? It starts triggering racist people now. Everyone got something to say. And let's get the comments, some of the comments, what people are saying. 2 seconds. Let me see. It gives a background. It's from America. It's streamed at 1.4 million comments. And this is some of the comments: cultural appropriation and cultural discretion all in one. Don't know about you hearing this. Are you hearing this when white people got braids in their hair? I keep telling people, black people, we play too fair, man. While we're playing fair and saying, well, you know what? Leave white people, leave them alone, man. Everyone can rap. Leave Eminem alone, let him rap, man. When it's their time, they don't play the same game. They don't say, well, we did copy black people. We did copy rap music. We did copy rock and roll. We did copy jazz. We do copy cane rolls. They don't say that. This is what they say about us, man. Black man, we play too fair, man. For too long, we've been playing fair when no one else plays fair, man. Another comment, that's not an Irish dance. Cultural appropriation, much. So offensive. Not Irish dance at all. First, you have to be Irish. You're not goofy girl. Can you believe this? After white people, after we got rappers like Eminem, rappers like Machine Gun Kelly, H, and we don't say to them, but first and foremost, you gotta be black to be a rapper. We allow them in, and that's the problem, black man. Black man, we're gonna keep experiencing this. We're gonna keep getting our feelings hurt, man, until we realize that the white man is a devil and there ain't no getting on with him, man. We take certain from there. In fact, we didn't even steal it. We added flavor to your shit, man. We made your shit better than what it really was. Has anyone seen Irish dancing? It's trash, man. We added a bit of flavor to it, man. Listen, before you know it's going to be on MTV. Before you know it's going to be trending. Why? Because we're making it trend. This is what they're saying about us, man. What's another one they're saying? They're saying not some responses were flat out racist. She should Irish dance her ass back to Africa. Haha, sorry. Try it without the ghetto. What? Desecrating ghetto shit. This is what she's going through. Meanwhile, you're rapping and we don't say nothing. You're rapping and we jump on the remix with you, man. We help you out. We make beats for you. You have people like Dr. Dre saying that Eminem is one of the greatest rappers, and it's not fair that people are against him because he's white. So like, if nobody got help me, man. I'm getting pissed, man.
And listen, man. The crazy thing about that is they're saying, yo, you're stealing from Ireland, this and that. Listen. The original Irish was black, man, in case you didn't know. You do know the original Irish was black. You do know it was black people who founded the capital of Dublin. You do know all of them Irish surnames was black people's surnames, man. Talking about, you have to be Irish first. We was Irish before you. That's when right. You look at a lot of us, we have Irish surnames. Why? Because we were shipped from Ireland, man. If you want to go into history. If you want to go into history, listen, man. I'm sure one of them Irish kings. What is it? What is it called? Dub Mac.
Yeah, can't.
See if you can pull up Dub Mac. And what does Mac mean? King. And what does Dub mean? Black. I'm sure they called him Black King, man. You want to talk about the King Irish? We was Irish before you was Irish, man.
That's right.
Before you's like. Done removed us out of those places and then put yourself in and stole our names. Listen, man. Don't be trying to make us feel like you're more Irish than us. You're not, man. The original Irish was niggas, man. We got the history on that, all the names which meant black. All them names like McGregor was black people's names, man. McGregor and MacDub and all of those kind of names.
McDonald,
all of those kind of names came from us. Some of you ignorant devils in the comments need to come and sit in our history classes, and you're gonna learn that you came from the caves, man. You're gonna learn that you was in the forest with a club. You'd club people over the head, man. While we was civilized setting up the Dublin, while we was civilized setting up the capital. You was living in the forest somewhere, clubbing people over the head, man. Talking about the only thing that belongs to you is clubs, man. This is what these Edomites would do, who club his wife over the head, man. And they carry that same animal spirit today, man. They club their wife. Listen, no one beats their wife more than these Edomites. So like, go ahead.
It's like this is how you know that the oppressor is the Edomite, man. The caveman was known for using clubs, and they came out the cave. They came out of the caves and made a whole sport called baseball, man. Where they're using the same clubs, man. It's in their spirit. They got it's something with these Edomites and clubs, man. They love to swing a club. So luck, yeah.
They'll beat their wife with the club, man. Listen, everybody knows, like, when they call it a wife beat, the t-shirts, man, the vest, the white vest, that's for Edomites, man. A drunk Edomite would have a can of beer, and his wife knows if he's got on that white vest, she's getting beaten up tonight, man. Now, when black men beat their wives or whatever, that's Edomite behavior. That's not our natural behavior, man. That's what you get from them, because with them, they was hardly vocal. They wouldn't really speak. Like what their language was, you're not listening to club you over the head, man. Him clubbing you over the head meant stop doing what you're doing. Whereas with us, we're a moral people, whereas they're not. So lucky. You.
So lucky, if I may, while they're listening to us saying dance your ass back to Africa and so forth, M.R, who's also Irish, mind you, are we treating him like that? We ain't treating him like that. We ain't listen. M.R got a new music video out right now, man. Look at the support we gave him. Look at the support.
Hey.
Go on,
Hey. Look at that, man. M.R is in Brixton right now. Shooting the video. Black people supporting him, man. Look at that. Black people, they're supporting him, dancing. They came out, showed him great support, man. M.R pretending to be black, and guess what? He got a record deal, man. Anyone speaking against M.R, everyone's like, yo, leave him alone, man. You can't get onto him because he's white. We do their thing. Look what they say about us, man. Is anyone getting on these comments? No. But everyone gets on us, man.
Is that Capleton in the red?
Could be Capleton in England as well.
Is that Capleton in the red? Let me see.
Nah, that's wild.
Is that Capleton?
That's wild.
Yo, I almost cancelled Capleton, you know. Yo, we almost cancelled Capleton tonight, you know. I'm telling you. But look at M.R in the red, gold, and green string vest. Tell M.R don't wear the red, gold, and green string vest.
And the thing is, M.R is bringing down our culture. The black woman added life to your culture.
Right.
You know, everything about black people brings life to your culture, man. The Irish got listen. Does Irish have any good history? They don't, man. One time I said to my one of my family members, I go, how come here, like black men in particular love Irish women, man? Like, why is that, man? He told me, because the Irish are trash, man. He goes, there's no Irish prestige history. So you're a black man with no history, not knowing where you're coming from. You can just link up with them, man. That's why I always asked him, like, why do the British hate them, man, and so forth? He goes, because it's trash. This is the lowest of probably all white people, man. Even though Russia's got better history. And look, even they look down at us like there's something. Man. We bring life to your culture, man. Right. We make you somebody, man. It's like Akim.
Irish, they're the inbred of the UK. That's really what it is. But when it comes down to it, I'm not even mad really at those comments because God loves everybody, right?
That's right.
God loves everybody. God loves M.R. You understand? Tell that to what's his? I don't even know what's his name. The bald pastor that was being unruly in your class. I don't want to tell him. Go tell these racists in the comments that God loves everybody. Go convince them that God loves everybody. Go convince them that we're all equal. We have equal rights. You understand? Just like M.R is available to become what they would consider. Shit, if we let them, they would consider him the dancehall king, the king of dancehall in a few years. Shit, that sister should be able to do the Irish jig. You understand? God loves everybody. That's really it. We're all human. We all bleed red. I don't see the issue. The issue is, right, that we've been deceived by these devils. Just most likely, I think that's a devil in the comment as well. Craig, the greatest. You're far from the greatest. There's a number. You could call on the show, plead your case, instead of being a keyboard warrior, bitch. Right?
I call him a bitch in French.
Slovakia. There's many. Yeah, I'm gonna call it tin salop.
Come on, man. You're salaud, man. Come on, man.
Salaud. Une vraie petite pute, là. Bon, besides that, right, the point is, you know, our people should just realize, listen, God doesn't love everybody, and the people think that God loves everybody really clearly hate you. They just want you to be good slaves and to not complain about the treatment they gave you, and to not complain on how, you know, they talk about you, whatever the case is. God only loves you, and he despises those people in the comments. He despises the people like M.R, like
That's
MK,
right.
Eminem, the Royal Crown, Craig in the comments, who's most likely a devil. You understand? Stop believing in the lies of the Christian church. God doesn't love everybody. The only reason why I tell you God loved everybody is because now that you see these hateful comments, you cannot reply to these comments with the same energy. Why? Because they told you that God loves everybody. So they have and make you love these people in the comments hating on that sister. And this is Christianity. This is the reason why we don't say nothing about M.R. This is the reason why we don't gatekeep. And then even if we just mention or have a discussion about gatekeeping, they call us racist. They call us bigots. They call us closed-minded. But they don't tell nothing to the Chinese who's segregating themselves in every cities around the world when they have the Chinatown, though.
And you know what as well?
Khan.
This is why I love being the I.S.U.P.K, man. You know what? I'm tired of being the victim, man. If you're a black man out there, ain't you tired of being a victim? Ain't you tired of being the man saying, oh, this is so racist? Don't one day you want to be the person making these racist comments. Right. Shit, listen, that's why I came in the I.S.U.P.K. It's a luck, yeah? In the I.S.U.P.K, listen, people come to me and say, oh, you're a racist? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Ain't you tired? Listen, all my life I a black man say, that's so racist. Did you hear about this? Did you hear what was said on EastEnders? Did you hear what was said on this show and that show? Black man, when are you going to be tired of being the victim, man? Like, what about the time we start telling people they can't come into our thing? What about the time we start telling people to go wrap themselves back to the caves, man? Go wrap yourself back to Georgia, Russia, man. Every minute we're talking about, he said, go wrap yourself back to Africa. Go dance to Africa. Come on, man. When are you black? Are we going to be the victim forever? Are we going to start, being the victim? It's time we start being the aggressor, man. You to come in the UPK, man. Every minute a black man's crying about so-and-so to this, and so-and-so wouldn't give him a job, and so-and-so. Black man, when are you going to wake up and say, you know what? Fuck them, man. Let's make our own jobs, man. You know what? Fuck them, man. Let's do our own thing, man. Or we're going to keep begging them and crying every time they say something racist. The white man's the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Right. I don't expect the devil to do nothing less than devilish stuff, man. That's what it does, man. Imagine you got a dog and every day you go, oh, he's barking. Oh my God, he's barking. He's barked again. Listen, the dogs bark, man. And devils do devilish shit, man. Devils put drugs in your neighborhoods, man. Devils tell black men to go kill black men. Devils call you names, man. Devils don't give you jobs. What they do, black man. Let him be a devil, man. And let us be the righteous, man. Let us be the righteous, man. And we'll be righteous so much that Christ will come back and we'll put this devil in a cage, man. The day's coming, black man, Hispanic man, where devil's going to be. The next, as Captain Shock says, the next place you're going to see a devil is in a wax museum, man. That's the only place you're going to see a devil, man.
Damn right.
Won't be in 10 Downing Street. They won't be in the House of Parliament. They'll be in a wax museum, man, next to the mammoth, next to the saber-toothed tiger, next to a picture of Tarzan, man. That's where they're gonna be, man. Come on, black man. Stop being such a bitch, man. So I don't want to swear too much, man. But it's time to clap back, man. Time to clap back, man. How long do you want to be the victim, man? Let's start being aggressive. I want people to come to me and go, what you said was so mean. How can you say that? But no, we want to say, oh, what so-and-so said was so mean. And what Rishi Sunak said was so mean. What was said about Dion Abbott? Oh, that was so racist. Can you give me some more? What else about what happened to Mark Duggan? That was so horrible. Fucking hell, man. It's time we start saying some stuff back, man. It's time. Listen, don't you want a man like Craig in your chat saying you guys are so racist? That's what I want. Listen, this is what I like to see devils in my chat saying, oh, can't believe this, man. Because usually it's the other way around. Usually devils are saying shit and we in the chat crying. How can you say this now, man? Devils come to us crying, man. Saying, how can you say such a thing? We all believe right. Come on, black man, Hispanic man. Stop being such a Christian, man. Christian talk about marching and voting now, man. I'm dead that.
Salaki, everyone, if I may.
Go on, Barack Allah.
You know what you just said is crazy because it's just like sometimes the Palestinians or Arab, they come on our show on TikTok, right? They ask, oh, how could you not sympathize with Palestinians? Listen, when was the Palestinians ever sympathizing with us when we're, having a genocide committed on our people? What are you talking about? Like, why would I care about, fireworks dropping in Palestinians when fireworks were dropping in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Nobody gave a damn. You understand? What are we talking about right now? Why should we care about the people that took part in our oppression and slavery? Like, why should we care about our aggressor? Why should we care about our abusers? Shit, it is what it is. Let them bomb each other to the Stone Age. I couldn't care less for one side or the other. All wings on the same birds. You understand? I could care less about any oppressor. I could not care about the situation in Congo, the situation in any country in Africa. I could not care about any genocide committing in the Middle East, in Asia, whatever the case is, the East Indians, the Sri Lankans. Let them unalive each other. When have they ever cared about us? You understand? Like they look at us, they call us all types of names, all types of akata, monkey, or let's say Irish jig back to Africa. And I should care about these people when they get trouble. They start panicking because there's a recession, because they're starving. Feed those African children. When was the last time an African said feed those Latino children or feed the Latino children in the cages? Why would I have to care about the people that doesn't give a damn about me? Like, how does that even make sense? So when they tell me some shit like, yo, listen, you sound racist. Oh, you're incompassionate. No, it's just I have so much compassion for my people. I just ran out of compassion for the other nations.
That's right.
That's it. It's not that complicated. Look at all these Arab nations. They all came together supporting Palestine. Why don't you tell them go support the Israeli men? Why don't you tell the Israeli men go support the Palestinians? You understand? Why is it always us being incompassionate or not showing enough empathy? Listen, the hell with the empathy for my enemies. Who has
Salakia? You like be turning this political next story, Salakia. You niggas turning this into politics. So I'm hearing Israeli, Palestine. Where's Craig? Should we block him or what?
Damn.
Yeah. There's annoying, man. But like what you said. Also, you tell all the black people out there that love white people so much. It's the same white man you love so much that was making these comments, man. The same white man that you see Tesco when you wave to and you see him on the school run and you and them talking for ages and this like that. The school teacher, they were making these comments, man. Someone made these comments. The same people that you love so much and go, nah, man, God knows everybody. The white man's changed now. So these comments didn't come out of nowhere. Someone made these 1.6 million comments. There's 1.6 million people out there that thinks that black people should dance their ass back to Africa, man. Salakia. Make it like I'm tripping. Excuse me.
Those same 1.6 million.
Man, dumb.
Those same 1.6 million people, God loves everybody.
Absolutely. See it there.
So what's the name of the pastor that had a debate with Officer Dangobar? I made a clip out of him.
Mr. Green.
Oh yeah.
Go show that to the pastor. Does God love these people? Are they gonna come into the kingdom of heaven? Ask the pastor that.
He'll probably say yeah. So lucky, man. Listen. I saw a video this week, man, about our young black sisters, man, and the conversation they're getting involved with. And listen, man, we got some work to do, man. I couldn't believe it, man. Listen, this is a brother on the bus, and he's overhearing some black girls talk. It might be too low. Let me know if it's too low.
I would have got that shit out real quick and just went, see, when I get my back, I was ready to take it out, and then this Jeanette bitch, like, you're not stabbing SK. And if I didn't what? Bro, my mum was like, Jeanette said she's gonna run it with SK in front of SK's face. Right, let's say this, it's all four of us against the whole fucking world at this point.
I swear on everything on Leah's grave, bro, on my little sister's grave, her whole family tree is passing by the end of this month. Play with me, bro.
The mums are cracking as well. Yeah, the mums are crack.
I promise you this now. I know damn well that no man is going near that panel. I know it's not a panani anyway, bro. It's a black triangle. It's a black dotted triangle. I know you got hyperpigmentation down there. Please, man, I can't deal with people like that.
It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Again, what you said, Bracket Allah. It's all social media. Got them all gassed. It's a shame. Listen, these black girls should be talking about braiding, man. They should be getting themselves ready to be someone's wife, man. They should be getting themselves ready to be someone's mom, man. Talk about fighting and, this woman's pussy stinks and all this nonsense, man. They should be saying, listen, when you braid, how do you lock it? Yo, how do you do them twists, man? When you braid hair, what grease do you use? When you're cooking, how much pepper do you put in this? When you need them dumpling, how hard do you need it, man? That's what they should be talking about, man. Instead, talking about nonsense about, this person's gonna die by the end of the month. I'm gonna stab up so and so. I ain't playing. It's right now. It's us against the world. Stop being ridiculous, man. I start doing woman stuff. And that way, listen, you carry on like this, so you're destined to be a single parent, man. You're destined to just do what it's to repeat the cycle what a lot of black women go through, man. Learn how to be a woman, man. Go find your dad, go phone him and say, Dad, how do I become a woman? Ask your mom, listen, how do I become a woman? Phone the UPK, man. I will teach how to become a woman, man. Teach how you can have a successful marriage, how be a successful mom, have a wonderful life, man, instead of just fighting all day. So black men watch too much love and hip hop, man. They watch too much what's that girl's name? Miss R Fabulous and Renee. I think that being attractive is being a bad bee and fighting, man. No, it's not, man. Ain't nothing more unattractive than a woman fighting and a bra ripping off and a wig coming off, man. Entertaining for the white man, but it's not what no man wants, man. And then you turn around and say, "Oh, see, because the black man don't like black women, man." Listen, I'm not letting him off the hook, but who would want a woman fighting all the time, man? A man wants a woman that's nice and delicate, man. That will give him nice, kind words. Man, I want a woman coming to his job and fighting all the time. And that's what these women are becoming, man. You come to UPK, we'll fix you, man. We'll fix you up, man. These women should be sitting down talking about how they should be discussing recipes, man, and discussing how to bring hair in.
About to say the exact same thing. One accord.
Go on, Nangaba. I know you're busting for the next story. Go on.
Listen, man, these the women that want a man that's 6 foot, man. It's women like this that want a man that's 6 foot and above. It's not gonna happen, man. Imagine this is what they're talking about on the bus about stabbings and SK. Who the hell is SK, man? Like, is SK a boy or girl? Is SK a boy or girl?
I guess it's a great. The name gives me a man kind of vibe. I don't know.
And this right here is masculine women. Like, women are supposed to be feminine. Listen, can you remember the days when people used to fight and women were scared? Can you remember those days?
God.
Women are supposed to be scared, man. Women ain't supposed to like violence. Women are supposed to see men fighting and be fearful for their life, man. I'm not talking about who's going to get stabbed. Which lets you know there's a shift in how women are behaving nowadays, man. Now, these that are talking about stabbings, like, even they're speaking about it like it's normal. Whereas back in the days, women didn't speak like this. So if they speak like this now, what do you think is going to happen in the future? They're going to get with a man, and he ain't going to stay with them, man. Imagine. And these are the same women that moan, "Oh, I can't find a good man. Niggas ain't shit." Listen, any smart man would run a mile from this type of woman, man. Any smart man would hear this. Listen, when you first meet women, just listen to how they speak. You can kind of know a woman by how she speaks, man. And as a man, it's unattractive when a woman speaks like she's a roadman. It's unattractive, man. A woman's supposed to speak soft and speak sexy things, man. A woman ain't supposed to be knowing about what a Rambo knife is. A woman ain't supposed to know what a Rambo knife is. Now, even if you're a man that lives that lifestyle, man, and your woman finds your Rambo knife, she ain't supposed to know what it's for. She just thinks the bread, you brought the thick sliced bread and you need a Rambo knife to cut it, man. She's supposed to be naive to these things, man. Get you a woman, man. Not one of these. These women right here, these is the ones that throw hot oil on you, man. These is the ones that throw acid on you and hot oil. And if you want to be safe, you avoid these type of women. Imagine any man had to have a baby with this. Listen, man.
Lord be with you.
So I can say that again, Brocky Ale.
I said, Lord be with that nigga.
Listen, I feel sorry for him, man. Imagine you have to come home and this is how she talks. You've been around your brothers all day, so you've been hearing this conversation, and then you come home, and then you're hearing it from her, because, yo, such and such is going to get shanked up, you know? Such and such. You don't want to hear that from your woman, man. What you want to hear is sweet things from your woman. You want to hear nice things, man, not this. So whoever they get in a relationship with, it's not going to last, because believe it or not, I'll be honest with you, men know what they want. Like, you see how the Bible says a woman will have any man. Now, as a man, someone said there's no sound.
I can hear you, Tawab, you know. You say
you're Tawab.
I'm Tawab. Adolphus Slash, you might want to just refresh the computer. It sounds definitely on.
Adolphus Slash, you probably got sick of me going on and probably muted Mr. Lucky. It probably muted me. But now,
you got haters everywhere.
So like I say that again.
You got haters everywhere.
Listen, man.
I don't feel that's cool, man.
Listen, they don't like me, so like it. But now, the Bible says a woman will have any man, and that's true. But with a man, you would think a man would have any woman, But really, a man knows what he wants, man. Now, the difference is a man will have sex with any woman, but then when it comes to terms, long term and settling down, a man knows what he wants. So these type of women, men don't really want them. What a man does, he gets with them and just deals with them a few times, and then once he gets bored, she's on to the next man, and the next man does the same thing, and the next man does the same thing. Believe it or not, men actually know what they want, man. Like yo, and how do you know? Because you hear men say things like, yo, you hear men say things like, yeah, just deal with it, but don't wife it. You heard men say that, any?
Come on.
Men
I
tell
grew up
men,
hearing
yo,
that. I grew up hearing that, man.
huh?
We grew up hearing that. Listen,
Exactly.
in school days, men have conversations. And I'm like,
Huh?
yeah, she's cool in that, but nah, I wouldn't make her wife still.
Huh?
And listen, all the time, wait, the man, look at what a man settles down with, look at what he goes home to. And it's always a princess, man. Always.
Huh?
The brawling girl, it never happens, man. Never happens. Woman's like, yo, I ever hear this one? I look better than his BMs. And listen, you might do. You actually might do. But you see, it's different though. You think that looks everything. You don't matter. Listen, you might actually do, but man's like, yeah, but here, I get some rest here, man. I get some good cook meals, I get some good advice here, man. I got a woman here. And you're just brawling, man. It's a luck, yeah.
And why do you think all of these influencers that have the BBL get their breasts done? Why do you think they're always single, man? They got men that deal with them, but they're always single. You know why? Because this man, at the end of the day, he knows he ain't gonna settle with you, man. It's like a man that gets a rental. A man has his personal car. He loves his personal car, takes care of it. His personal car is not. Listen. Let me try to be politically correct. Let me try to be politically
right now. You better watch your words, you know, for the woman cut off UPK for life.
So now the rental, what these women with the BBLs and stuff, the brothers in the world use them like rentals, man. They know the rental car, it's a nice show car, and they know the maintenance is too much. It's too much to maintain. So what do they do with a rental? Use the rental and pull it back, and then they go back to their car, their everyday car, man. That's what these brothers in the world do, and this is why none of these so-called supermodels is in long-term relationships. Why? Because a man knows he can't bring a woman with a fake bottom to meet his mom. You can't do that, man. Imagine that she comes around to meet your mom with her fake breasts all around the dinner table, man. She wants to go to the restroom. She's squeezing her fake bottom past your brothers and whatnot. Listen, man, you can't bring that to meet your mom, man. and men know these things. And these women think, oh, I'm going to get a BBR and I'm going to get all the men. Yeah, you will get all the men for a night. But long term, it's not going to last, man. Why? Because a man knows he can't bring you to his mom. Like listen, which man do you know that brings a BBR woman to meet their mom? I don't know no one that does.
The mom already gave up the ghost.
Talk about she's squeezing her fake body at the table. Hey, that shit's fucking hilarious.
She's squeezing her fake bottom past your brothers on the table, and everybody wants to look because it looks so ridiculous. And you're there feeling like I've never understood how a man walks with a whore and you don't feel awkward that other men is looking at her body, man. Imagine that you're walking with her and other men is looking at her body and she don't care to think, oh, I'm shaming him right now. Listen, man, be like the sisters in the UPK who cover themselves up, man, who dress modest. Because now you know how you know if a woman's not yours? If she's dressing like that, man. Now, if she's meant to be your woman, she only needs attention from you. Why is her Instagram page still open? She ain't selling nothing on Instagram. She ain't got a business page, but she's got naked pictures on Instagram for who? She does her makeup and puts on these bikinis and takes all these pictures for Instagram for who? Because it ain't for you. She could just send them to you personally, man. Why don't she send them to you personally? Why? Because she's looking for another man. And if you can't see that, God bless you, Salaka.
She's looking for a renter.
Yeah,
that's true. Still, when you got a rental car, you don't take the time in the clutch. It's not yours. You know it's going back in a week.
Exactly.
Right.
You rev it out. You put your foot down. You put your foot down. You skid it. Your handbrake. It ain't yours, man. You get me? It's going back. When something's yours, you take care of it, man. You watch it. You say, yo. You don't even let no one drive it. And it's the dude. You say, yo, take time in the clutch, man. Yo, slow down, man. Don't blow for that gap. My car here, man. It's yours. And that's your woman. Your woman's yours, man. You look after her. And something that ain't yours. Listen, something like 8-year-old, you don't even care if someone else has sex with them, man. Some of these girls here, men find out that they cheat on them, and the men don't even care. Like, oh, mine, I shit mine anyway. Because that's how men treat you, man. And these sisters at the back of the bus, come on, man. I'm gonna give you the. I read Titus 2:4. I'm going back to young girls. It says that they may teach the young women. So again, talking about young girls, like the girls on the bus, to be sober, to love their husbands and their children, and that's what we meant to teach these young girls, man. How to love their husbands and their children, man. Not how to fight and be brawling and be the next Miss Our Fabulous, man. But teach them how to be women, man. That's what we got to teach them. So luck, yeah. Anything else anyone want to bring out for move to the next one?
So like the other one. At the end of the day, again, it's the same thing as earlier. Stop believing social. Don't listen to the music thinking, yo, these girls are tough and this and that. Even Cardi B said, listen, the music is. Cardi B is not the persona she portrays in the music. She said it herself. Don't listen to all these gangster bitches talking about, they're bad gal and this and nah, stop it. At the end of the day, they go home, they cook, they clean, they shut up. They don't be like. When's the last time you seen a girl brawl? Like you see niggas fighting damn near every day. It don't happen that often. You understand? Stop acting tough. Be a woman. Be feminine. Just
That's
like
right.
Karate said earlier. Model yourself after the sisters in the UPK. That's it. You understand? Let them, model yourself after the sisters in the UPK, not after social media.
That's
all
right.
these girls, like also Dam Gabar made illusion, they're just being used as rental cars. These bitches, they're actually renting these bitches, eh? They're actually paying for Instagram models just to have a date. They actually renting them. No, don't be like that. Be a man's property.
Right.
He's gonna keep for himself. You understand? He's gonna cherish you, right? You're gonna be precious. You're not gonna be just like a chain you keep renting at the jeweler. Like nobody gives a damn about that chain. That's fake, anyways. It ain't worth nothing. Nobody gives a damn about the rental car. You're just running up the mileage, and then you get replaced by another rental car. Yeah, the nigga is going back home. He's driving his car, and he loves his car, no matter how whatever price he got her at, whatever the case is, he loves his car forever. He's gonna keep dealing with his car until it breaks down. It's not good no more. Yes, don't be a rental bitch. Don't be a rental.
That's right.
Don't be a rental. That's it. Don't be an Airbnb. Be a house.
That's right.
Yeah, be a property. Don't be an Airbnb or a hotel room. Don't be that. You understand? And stop living in these fake lifestyles. Stop believing in that in the music video. Just model yourself after a woman in the UPK. Because we know y'all are watching the classes anyways. Like
Come on,
how
man.
we about our women.
They need to sit down and learn how to make what called poutine.
Listen, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But shit, learn how to make whatever meal your man wants. Your man loves. Your man wants poutine. Your man wants, Jamaican patties, some tacos, shit. Whatever your man. Listen, learn how to make some good food. Don't learn how to stab niggas. Listen, I'm gonna only have you have a knife in your hand if you're chopping the vegetables.
That's right.
You understand? Leave the Rambo knife. Don't even chop up the vegetables with a butter knife. Leave the sharp knives alone. You understand? Just be a woman. Don't try to, even niggas that act tough like that, these niggas is soft, really be emotional, trying to stab up everything and then regret it afterwards, crying in their jail cell for like the next 20 years. Don't be like that. If niggas regret it, what makes you think it's good to be tough when niggas is, if it's not even good for niggas to just start stabbing and shooting each other like that. These niggas are being as emotional as you are, and you're trying to act tough like these niggas is. Listen, you're both sides are wrong. Just what you need to do is just come sit in these classes. Learn how to be a man for brothers, and learn how to be a wonderful, sexy woman for the sisters. And when I say sexy, I'm not even talking about the looks. Don't be like no ugly red out there talking about her box and her backside. Be a woman far above rubies.
That's right.
That's what you need to be. Be a what they call a woman. Be a fair woman, far above rubies. I want to see the beauty, on the inside of you, not just the outside. All women could be beautiful on the outside. you know. But then you talk about stabbing niggas, bitch, you're as ugly as the butter knife you using to chop up fucking carrots and meat with it. You understand?
All right, Rocky, going in on these women, man. God damn. Listen, don't go behind.
Rocky Allah's pissed off today, man.
Man.
They're pissed him off today.
Sometimes it vexes me because I know sisters like that. I know personally sisters like that. You know, I'm close with some of these sisters like that. They're talking about, yo, even last time, right? This sister, I don't know her personally. Officer Zabaja was on the live with a sister on TikTok. He was he was just chatting and everything. She's like, yo, he said, so what if a brolic man comes to you, slaps your body in front of your man, right? Wouldn't you want your man to protect you? She's like, nah, I'm gonna beat the nigga up. Listen, you're all skinny and frail. This nigga's like 6 foot, all buffed up. He ain't beating nobody. It's like, yo, I pull up the knife, I pull up the toolie. Bitch, you ain't pull up nothing. Stop the tough act. Stop it. Be a woman.
Unattractive still. Be a woman, man. You know what I mean? Call your man. Shit. What's your man's views on that whole GMO bullshit that everyone's pushing now, man? Fucking now, listen, man.
What do you mean GMO? The toxic pesticide?
Nah, not that. Like, you know, people talk about seedless grapes are from Satan.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, other one. I'm from an island that's been poisoned by one of the most carcinogenic pesticide in the world. I don't care about no GMO. You understand?
Right.
The fruits, they come seedless. Listen, I put seed in a woman, it doesn't come out seedless.
That's right. I'm not seedless though.
Yes,
but yeah, man, for too long, I've been hearing people think they're so deep about since social media. Since social media came out, everyone knows everything. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows the law. Everyone tell the policeman you can't do this. You can't. Shut up, man. And the next best thing now is what? You shouldn't eat this fruit. It's evil. And fruits have seeds in there. And eating seedless, this seedless, that is wrong. Oh, shut up, man. Listen, the Bible said where there's no law, there's no transgression, man. It is lawful to eat seedless grapes, man. So this is a brother from Brum, who's a nutrologist, whatever you call him. And he goes around breaking down, seeds and shit. And he tells people they shouldn't drink milk because cows drink milk. And it sounds more deep, man, but it's just nonsense, man. So
is he a vegan?
I believe so.
No fruit ain't got seed in it, because you know what it is, bro. Who took the seed out? Big man, who took the seed out? It's true. When you grow a fruit, it's meant to have a seed in it. What? So where's the seed gone, bro? What? Who taught you that? Bro, it's common sense. One day I ate a grape, yeah. I said to myself, like, who took it out, bro? So ever since then, I said, I'm only eating fruit with seed in it.
And you know you can't even get seeded grapes from the supermarkets nowadays as
That's what I'm saying. Everything's seedless. F that. Strawberries can become, surely. Strawberries. Nah. What?
I don't care.
What's wrong with strawberries, bro?
Nah, bro.
How come I not beef for strawberries?
Obviously, everyone enjoys a strawberry. But obviously, that's me. It's better than a lot of
have one, bro. You, bro.
Come on, bro.
Salaki, other one, if I may.
Go on.
That nigga's a fish. This man, he said, this man has a beef with fruits because he wants seed in his mouth. No diddy. That's crazy. This man's like, there's no seed. I want to taste the seed. Pause, nigga. No diddy. What? That's wild.
But listen, man.
Nigga's a fish.
Everyone thinks they're deep and know about GMO. Let me tell you something. GMO's in the Bible, man. GMO's in the Bible, man. Listen, so someone get what was it done by Romans 11? Give me that, bro. Romans 11. Is it 11?
I think it's Romans
25.
Just like, let me go get a piece.
Romans 11 and I think it's 18, 18. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, from the beginning of time here, people have been experimenting with things, man, to make it what they want. Like, how do you think you got Chihuahuas, man? Because somebody wanted a small dog, and they kept breeding dogs until they came out with a final dog that suit them. How do you think you got sheepdogs? How do you think you got the Greyhound? Somebody wanted a dog that runs fast, so they bred the dogs with long legs, man, to get the Greyhound. How do you think you got the Pitbull? They bred the aggressive dogs to get they bred the most aggressive dogs to get a dog that can fight, man. That's life. And likewise, even with animals, man, even with the sheep, you breed certain sheep. The certain sheep that's known for what? For making wool. Then the certain sheep that got a lot of meat and they're for eating, man. It's always been that way. You breed things for what you want, even in the time of Moses, man. And the Bible even talks about people making food or making plants or mixing seeds to make a plant for what they want, man. It's always been happening. Is anyone thinking they're righteous or know the Bible and the Bible goes, the Most High put seed in the fruit, so this GMA is from Satan? Listen, that's nonsense, man. You got a dongle, but if you could real quick, I think Bracket, I got.
Hold on, wait. Wait, which one is it you wanted? Hold on.
Romans 11 about
I
8.
think it's at 17. Romans 11 and verse 17. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou being a wild olive tree, were grafted in among them.
So this is Paul making an analogy, talking about brothers that was cut off from Israel, come back into Israel. He used an analogy of what a wild olive tree with branches that are grafted in. Grafted is when if you got a plant and one of the roots break, not the roots, one of the what's it called, the limbs or
the branch,
stem. What's it called? Branches. What's the other one?
Stems.
Fuck it, I say branches. You can get a branch from another tree, put it onto that one, tie it, and then over time it'll become one with that plant. Hence the word skin graft. That's what skin graft. You get skin from what? If you get a burn, they'll start something called a skin graft where they get healthy skin from another part of your body and put it over that burn. And over time, that skin will become one with your body and be good as new. Well, they did the same thing with plants, man. They got one part from one plant and will graft it onto another, man. This modifying stuff has always been a part of our culture, has always been a part of history. Not even our culture, just in general. People have always been modifying stuff. People have always been saying, okay, I like grapes, but I don't like seeds. I'm gonna make a plant with no seeds. People say, you know what? I want a brother that got a brother that makes wool will have certain sheep that produce wool, and a brother that sells lamb chops will have sheep that have a lot that are more beefy that can make a lot of meat, man. That's how it's always been, man. You just don't understand the Bible. You don't make you more righteous because you eat seedless grapes or GMO. All that is nonsense, man. Paul had the same beef in the Bible years ago about brothers that wanted to eat meat and brothers that didn't want to eat meat, man. And Paul said, listen, the kingdom of heaven is not about eating and drinking, man. I mean, it's not about what you eat. It's not about you eat GMOs or whatever. It's about righteousness, man. You read that in the book of Romans 9. But with that, I yield to Lakia.
Lakia, the one. I bet he only has beef with the fruits. Doesn't have beef with the weed that he smokes.
That's right. I guarantee he blazes weed. I guarantee.
Yeah, and that weed he wants to grow without seed. Trust me.
That's right.
That's just to show. Yeah, he's a drug addict. That's it. He's a drug addict and he's a fish. He wants the fruit with the seed, but the weed he doesn't want the seed in it. Pause. No diddy. You understand? That's wild. Yeah, listen. Bombs are gonna start dropping. You worry about seed in an apple or a grape. Listen, Lord be with you. I don't even think that's a brother. The way he sounded like Hamitic.
Now one's Ham, that one's a brother still. That what's the name? Billy the Goat or some shit. Clay Hamite, but the brother that goes in the and stuff. That's a brother still. From Brum actually. But yeah, man. Anything any brother want to say or want to say anything down about you?
Which one was the brother? The one that didn't want the strawberries?
Yeah,
I can tell. But eat whatever you want, man. If it's fruits, you eat whatever you want. Whether there's like seedless grapes, it's convenient, man. Don't think it's convenient.
Just me.
Or is it not? Or is it not?
It's true. You ain't been making a mess. And,
nobody wants to agree with me.
No, I'm serious. It's true. You ain't got to be spitting out. Listen, you you bite on a grape, man. Hear that crunch? Nah, man. Man, listen. See the grapes with the one. So luck, yeah.
Get me the seedless grapes. It's convenient, man. So listen, if you like grapes with the seeds in, go buy them. If you want seedless grapes, have them, man. There's red grapes. There's green grapes. Personally, I prefer the red
green
ones. Nah,
according to the white man, yeah, neither of them are red. I think it's black and white, isn't it?
No,
the green ones are black. The green ones are white. The green ones are white. They call them white grapes, and then the red ones are called them black grapes. Listen, I don't make the grapes. The
that's
white
racist.
I prefer the red ones, man.
Captain Karate is making it a black and white issue. That's racist.
He's making
that's what they call it. If you say green grapes, man, be like, see, even a sister knows in the chat. Black, they call it black and white. The green ones are called white grapes, and then the red ones are called black.
Rocket, our eyes don't work, so lucky. Our eyes don't work. We don't see in color. I guess me and you don't see in color.
Trust me, I don't see in color.
The green ones are called what?
White green grapes.
You know what? You might be right. So I've seen it on the packaging.
Might be right, nigga. I'm right, man. I'm Captain U.P.K. I'm right. It's officially like white wine here or white rum. It's not white. It's see-through. The person just always has to complicate things and put a silent letter here and it makes life complicated. So like green grapes, we're black, so we call it green. We see things normal. We're normal niggas, but to him, he calls green grapes white grapes.
So the red ones are black grapes.
According to him, yeah.
That's not what Google says.
White ones, I'm telling you, when it comes to grapes, you gotta have the black grapes, man. I'm telling you, them ones are fire. You see, the green ones lack the sweetness.
The green ones are the sweetest.
Listen, we can argue about grapes if you want. The black grapes are the sweetest. So lucky.
Nah, they're good for wine though, but they're good for wine, but really the green ones are the best.
The best fruit is
green or the white. I'm lost. The green or the white ones.
Can we agree the best fruit is strawberries?
Nah, best fruit is grapes. My opinion.
It's the best berry.
The best fruit is grapes. You know why? Because God said so. Oh, no man can. No, come on. No man can compete with that. Come on.
Listen, I argue guava is the best fruit.
Here we go.
Guava is the best fruit. Strawberry is the best berry, though.
Nah, man, guava. Nah.
The Bible God called it a fruit. In the Bible, God called it a fruit.
Listen, Dangabar, I could tell. You know, you were born and pampered in the UK. That's why you don't like guava like that. You like
man, guava. I've never heard anyone say they like guava though. Nah, man.
You don't really know.
I like a guava.
What's
it called? You know, guava Rubicon. Yeah, that's it. Guava Rubicon. Yeah. In fact, I like every Rubicon. I like passion, lychee, guava, mango,
lychee.
I don't know what they call it. Lychee.
Yeah,
lychee. Fuck knows, it slaps. Slaps, man.
No, that's it tastes weird. That's weird.
Nah, man, it's all right in the Rubicon.
No, Rubicon, everything slaps in Rubicon.
Only one that's not really that nice is passion fruit.
Slaps as well, man. Not the best.
Maracuja.
Oh, say that again.
Maracuja.
That's how you say passion fruit.
We say fruit de la passion, but it's really maracuja. I mean, that's the actual name of the fruit.
Shit.
It's passion fruit. It's lucky. Say it again. What is it? Magical what? Magical what?
He said, if it's green grapes, if you call it green grapes, I'm going to call it passion fruit.
Yeah, that's it.
It's green grapes. I mean, that's no debate to it.
It's passion fruit. Fuck maracuja. It's passion fruit.
Maracuja.
We say both.
Yo, it's passion fruit, man. I don't know. Oh, listen to this. I'm gonna show you something that'll make you, man, never want to go to the fairground again, man. I don't know, because Dangaba likes to do these things. I'm not sure. You're getting older nowadays, probably changing, but yo, Dangaba used to go to the fairground and go every crazy ride, man. I'm thinking, yo, this man's crazy. Yo.
Nah, listen, if you go on the ride that just blasts you, yo. Yeah.
Yo, was that someone on the floor?
What's that? Your man wants to go, and this is only in Reading down the road. This is them shits are scary, man. Listen, people got to remember that the white man is only a man. He's not God, man. People think, oh yeah, the right can't break down because the white man put it together. Like it means anything. Like people don't make mistakes or people don't tighten shit or malfunctions don't happen. Shit. Listen, man, life is hard enough driving a car. You could, lose your life driving a car. I don't know why you want to play with your life and fucking go on a ride. Listen, don't go bar. I'm a bumpy cars man, and what's it called? Tea and sauces, man. Me. That's me. You see me in the fairground. Yeah, I got my candy floss. You get me. You see me in the dungeon. What you say?
Candy floss.
Candy floss. What do you call it? Cotton candy. Oh,
listen.
Anyway,
I'm not even gonna say it in French at this point. No sweat.
Fuck those. Was it maracuja? Was it in French?
Maracuja.
Listen, in French I don't know why they call that in French. They call it baba papa.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Well, yeah, man, you ain't seen many mad vibes. You see man the cups and sauces. You see man on the baby rides, man, having fun. You know what I mean? Rib under one arm, another rib under the next arm, having a wonderful time. But so lucky, man, you ain't catching me on these things. But on that.
Listen, I don't know. You say I can't go on these rides anymore. I think nah, not anymore. You understand? I value my life. Nowadays, I value my life. My bench press damn near broke down. I'm not going on a ride that could break. I'm not going on such thing as a ride like that. A brother was unalive like that, I think, a couple years ago.
Damn.
The ride came down. It didn't break. Oh, no. Okay, so no. The ride, it took a break like mid-level when it came down. His buckle, it just let go. And he fell to the ground. I think it was in Florida.
Yo, I don't even think he insured. I don't think he insured neither. I'm playing my life, man. But
Nah, man, you gotta do them rides, man. Listen,
not anymore.
I'll be going on the Apocalypse, the Storm Force 10. Listen, I'll be on them, man. You see what it is? If for me, if you're not gonna, I hear a lot of people say they're not gonna go on the rides. And listen, man, why do anything in life? Why walk up the stairs in your house? Why
not sniff coke? Well, why not sniff coke?
Why walk up the stairs in your house? What if
there's no stairs in my house?
What if the step falls apart and you fall through? Why walk up the stairs in your house then?
No, I'm trying to minimize any problems. You get me? Meaning you always get problems, but I try to minimize my shit. That's why I wear a seatbelt. You know, I'm not gonna purposely go out there and go rock climbing and shit and diet. Nah, man, not for me. Fuck,
you know what?
Why do anything? Why go in the shower? What happens if the plug swallows you up? Then why go in the shower?
Swallow a nigga
up. Why do anything?
This man is watching Final Destination. Listen,
let's go. You know what? Why do anything?
Let's go skydiving.
Listen, man, I'm trying to do that parachuting. I'm telling you, I'm trying to jump off a plane and pull the parachute. Yeah, man. I
saw the link you sent me. Is it in America?
That's the brother I was just talking about. Basically, he was not properly secured and he fell.
Yo,
did he survive on that?
That was 2 years ago.
Did he survive on that?
La.
Let me go look at the link. Dumb.
Listen, I remember the whole video. It was going viral because you see the man just falling from the ride. I'm like, yo, damn. And this, I mean, regardless of his size and his weight, the sound he made when he hit the ground, I was like, yo, Lord be with the family, really. This, and anyways, I would not trust these rides, especially knowing now that the white man's kingdom is falling apart. The rides are falling apart with the kingdom.
That's right.
You understand? Haven't you see, like, even in China, listen, some people just fly off the rides. The thing is spinning, people just fly off the seats. I'm not risking. I'd rather go swimming with the sharks.
Thinking about it, yeah. When you think now you're older, and you think about it. This is white man behavior, man. They're the kind of people that go skydiving and do crazy shit. What man want to get buckled in here and go all up in the sky and then drop down and back up? Then
I'm the bar.
Caveman behavior, man.
Listen, I remember one time we were at Dre, man, you wouldn't go on no ride. I remember.
Nah, man, I love my life. Listen, a brother here must have went on a ride in it and lost his leg above the knee. Yo, if you lose your leg above the knee, you're fucked. You can't even get a fake leg, So your knees can't even bend. I said, not me. So if I lose my knee, if I'm driving or something I couldn't help, I'm not gonna go out there and risk my legs. Fuck that. Listen, that is when I'll be like, that's when a woman's out of my league and I won't shoot my shot. When I lose my leg above the knee, fuck that. Then I'll be like, you know what? I ain't chasing no girl on that. I ain't go to the club in crutches, but nah, man.
Shit, woman will pick up a nigga in crutches regardless. She'll go for the nigga in crutches. It don't matter.
All of a sudden, I don't feel so confident.
1 leg, 2 leg, no leg. Women love men.
That's it. In a woman's mind, less likely to so-called cheat, man. Get me? She'll deal with you and be like, yo, he's got 1 leg. It's less likely to cheat.
I don't want to sympathy. I don't want no sympathy. I'm trying to slip in a puddle here. I don't want to number out some sympathy.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a shot of Ray and Nephew, so I know I'm not going in that ride because the Ray and Nephew's in my system. So I'm like, let me just let it settle down. I'm not. You understand? I'm not wild.
Man, listen, man. Them rides, man. Some of them are going on, but now, I think after COVID, I'm not too sure. I reckon them screws, the way how them theme parks would have been deserted and the maintenance and I don't know.
Right.
There's certain ones that I'll go on. But back then they used to go on the high ones where it leans forward and drops down. Imagine if that
was dope. That was dope. I was like, yo, the thing said just flying in the sky and shit like that. Yo,
that don't stop you gone. You see if that don't stop by the time it hits the bottom, you gone. I'm telling you. So yeah.
I fuck with. I will fuck with the pirate ship still. That's not too high.
Softing.
You know what's mad though? Like theme parks, like Disneyland or whatnot. You got more chance with them, but when it's like school holidays and they set up rides in the park, you're playing with fire, man. Do you know where these rides come from? It's some gypsy here who got a ride in his back garden, and he puts it in the back of the lorry and puts it together. I mean, seriously, sometimes you're driving, you see the whole thing dismantled and put in a man's back garden, and in the summertime he flips it out and makes money. Listen, man, this is any guy just flipping out a ride. Listen, be careful, man, because if he was drunk the night before or the shit ain't been maintained properly, at least with the theme parks, you got like certain protocols and so forth, and they get inspections and everything. But these men here, listen, you trust these white men, so fuck that. These travelers, and it's a lorry, but it flips out into a ride somehow. Listen,
so like the other one. Listen, the empire's crumbling down with the protocols.
That's right.
Yeah, it's not anymore. It's time to go like shark diving, swimming with the sharks. I'd rather wrestle with a crocodile like in Florida instead of going on these rides. You understand? I know I could beat a crocodile. They have to submit to us. We run the world.
I think it's Shamgar. Shamgar's the only man I've seen wrestle a bull, man. It's the only man.
Listen, I said crocodile. I never said a bull. The bull, listen, I'm going to wrestle with him after he's on my plate. I'm gonna let Shamgar unalive the bull, and then we'll chop it up. And then, we'll put him on the grill. Besides that, I'll wrestle.
On the grill? What grill for the Edomite to eat? But listen, yeah. Boom. For everyone coming through, so luck ya. You know what I mean? We ran out of time. Remember, next week, Saturday, Leicester, the Caribbean Center, LE20UA. Make sure you reach there. Donga Bar gonna have a powerful class. The class is what Christianity and slavery are husband and wife, man. Make sure you're there. Make sure you reach. That'll be powerful. Bring your question, bring your children, bring your wives, everyone. Make sure you come down there. Next Saturday, the 13th of April, 5 till 7, LE20UA, the Caribbean Center. Make sure you're there. Anything you both want to bring out before we wrap up?
Lucky. Also, the Passover is damn. The Passover's in about what? 2 weeks and still no garment. But Salakia is, for me, Passover culture is making your garment the day before.
That's right.
That's for me anyway. I don't know for everybody else. Listen, the morning of the Passover, you're still getting your little pieces together, man. I'm yet to know. Wait, is your garment ready? I'm yet to know one man whose garment's ready 3 months before the Passover, man.
No, my garment's ready.
Yours is ready.
Of course, man,
listen, you want to post a picture up on the StreamYard?
Nah.
You want to show us?
I'm just gonna show up.
You say you're just gonna show up?
I'm just gonna show up because then
it's real Benjamin fashion,
Yeah. Nobody show nothing. Nobody wants to show nothing,
I'm gonna show up. That's it. I'll be at the Passover.
What color are you going for?
You're gonna see.
I'm trying to see what color niggas is going for this year.
Listen, I'm just gonna show up. Shit. I'm gonna be that. You're gonna see the definition of the lightning of the Most High.
Listen,
what you say, bro? Man going black party as well, yeah?
Will I make it to? Yeah, I should be able to make it to the black party.
So what, you going lamb slaughter as well? What ain't you going to?
1 second. I think I might be able to make it to the lamb slaughter. I'm just trying to make sure I make it at this point. I just know I'm gonna make it somehow.
Lamb slaughter is Wednesday though. Is it 10 a.m., 11 a.m.?
So you man are all gonna see me at the kids' party, man. I'm going to everything, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, the kids. But listen, the kids' party. They got the VR. Listen, we're going on the VR. So lucky.
Yeah, I planned the same thing. I was about to get with y'all like, yo, listen, we going on the VR.
This is what I'm saying. Listen, man. The kids' party. There was no age limit on it, right?
I didn't say the age party. Yo,
listen, man.
A kid could be anything. You get me?
Exactly.
I'm a child of the Most High.
There you go.
Child of God. There you go.
Tell them kids move step aside. We're going on the VR, man. We're going on the VR. What else? I think they got animals there as well.
Yeah, the petting.
Yeah, so they keep the animals too. I can keep that.
Yeah, I ain't really.
I let Shamgar wrestle with them bulls. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really like animals like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, haters.
Yeah, man.
This man rather skydive.
Everyone come through, man. Pay your £200 fee. Make sure you land. If you ain't going this year, make sure you save your money and go next year, man. Listen, Passover is a command.
Like the other one.
Every man must go to. Go on.
$200 fee, £200. You're trying to milk our pockets. That's wild.
Lucky, that's lucky. I did £50. So I did £50. That's lucky.
Real quick.
And just doubled up the price. That's wild.
My bad. It's a lucky. But yeah, man, $200. It's about $180, probably something like that. And make sure you reach, man. You know what I mean? With that, I say shalom, man. Make sure you hear next week, 9 to 11. Shalom.
Shalom.
The I.S.U.P.K will be holding a powerful class on the 13th of April, 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock, Maidstone Road, Leicester, LE20UA. Bring your question, them come and get the program fast.